All right, hey, Dave Knight here from 123 Day Trade. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Today was Friday, September 13th, 2019. Let's talk about the week. Positives on the week. I was up over $500 for the week using trading discipline. I had 3 break-even days and 2 decent win days for the week. Then I'm starting to make a difference between what I'm calling max profit and what I do. And max profit for this week was roughly 242 ticks, and of that I got 54 ticks. Actually, I ended up with commission costs, I was up over 60 ticks. So it was around 180 ticks difference between max profit, what I could have had, versus what I had. So the overall goal, what I'm getting at, is to get my trading closer to, each week, get closer to what I'm calling max profit. For instance, there was a couple days, well, today was a little bit more on the difficult side because my opening trade on the dome inputted, even though I clicked one time, it showed 2. Now, how that happens, I have no idea. Fat finger, you name it. But I didn't click twice on the platform. As you'll see, I hit it and had to hit it again to get 2. But every so often, CTS T4 or something likes to throw a curveball at you and kind of screw you. So just think about this in a way. What if you were trading 10 contracts and you clicked and it would click you in 20? So that's equivalent to what happened. So I'm expecting 1 contract and it clicks in 2. Now after I saw it, I dropped down my stop, so I controlled my loss to the degree that instead of taking out minus 24 on 2, which it would have taken out minus 24, it took out minus 16. So I only had a little bit less that influenced the next trade, though, that I only went up plus 9 overall, and most likely I'd have been able to hold if I would have only went down minus 8 on the first one and then was able to get in. Maybe it would have been minus 12 after one trade, or minus 10, and instead of being down minus 10, minus 12, I was down minus 16. Anyway, so it kind of threw, and this has happened to me in the past. A curveball comes, and you got to be prepared. You have to be prepared for those curveballs that come. They're going to come in your trading. You've done your best to your ability, but every so often something will a wrench in the works or whatever, wrench in the spokes or whatever you want to talk about. It'll happen. Things happen. How you adjust to the event that happens in front of you it's gonna make you a better trader as an overall. Now, once again, I'm glad that I'm in step 2. That it didn't cost me real money. I ended up positive on the week, and I'm working my way back to where I'll go back in the pro funded account once I get there. Like I talked about before, I was in pro funded. I had to go back to step 2, and I've also had to reset inside step 2 so I'm in the day count right now, getting up to the required days and the profit level. In the 30K, I need to get up over $2,000 in profit, and I'm confident I can get that. Really the goal now is to just get to the next stage, get back to pro funded account, and do what I know I can do. So this week I stuck to 3 trades and then shut down. So it was even like today, 3 trades. You can see the screenshot behind me of the video that I shot. But 3 trades and then be done with a day. The peace of mind that it's given me right now is probably the best part that I can tell you at this point. That it's working out really well for me to not be having to worry with the rest of the day, turn a winner into a loser, and all the other crap that comes along the way. Some of my worst trading performance, and I've talked about this in the past, is when I get above 5 trades. And then I just started looking back at my history And then I noticed that 90% of my winning days happened in 3 trades or less. So knowing that, I give up the other 10% of those days, or 20%, 15%, you know, it's about 85% overall. I rounded it up to about 90%. So basically, you know, I'm giving up about 15% of my winning days to be able to trade in the 3 trades that most of my winning happens within those first 3 trades. Or I control my loss on the other side of that, you know. So I'm only going to be down like minus 20, minus 30. I'm not going to be pushing, hopefully, the minus 50 in any given day. So on the 30K account. So minus 50 means minus 500, minus 50. I talk in terms of ticks because I don't, it helps me not controlled on a dollar amount. So that's something that it's worked for me in the past, that I don't, even though I know what 20 means, when I say 20 ticks, I know that means $200, but I like to talk in terms of ticks instead of dollars, because it makes it easier to divorce yourself from a dollar amount and think in relation to, for me personally, think in relation to ticks that I'm making. That way I'm not thinking, all right, I just made 100 ticks. Oh wow, I made $1,000, so I better get out of the trade. So no. Now I'm looking for 100 ticks pretty much in any given day, or better, and I'm over that 5-minute mark. So that's you know, it's easy to do. I do the best I can with it. That's it. Let's just wrap it up. That was my week. As a synopsis of the week, I ended up having 2 decent trading days and 3 break-even trading days. I finished up over 60 ticks after commission cost. I guess it worked around 54. I was up $540 and change. So that's it. I'll talk to you, I guess, next week sometime, probably by next Wednesday with one of the talking head videos. We'll see you next week. This is Dave Knight here at 123daytrade.com. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I'll see you on the next video I put together. Bye for now.